Hello and welcome to another custom figure review. Today we're going to be looking at two special Dalek accessories. This is the machine gun weapon from Death to the Daleks and the claw from Parting of the Ways. You may be thinking, why is he doing a custom review on two pre-existing 5-inch range accessories? Now the reason why I've put these two together, oddly enough, is one, because they're both accessory arms for Daleks, and two, because I think it would be a bit menial if I'd released two videos on just an arm. So here we are, them clumped together in one video. I'll start with the Death to the Daleks gun. Now as you can see, this is a standard sound effects Death to the Daleks Dalek. Still has the "You are an enemy of the Daleks." This accessory was released once in a Third Doctor and Dalek set, which was very early on, and something that I never ended up buying. So up until now I haven't actually had one of these in my collection, and currently they go for about £70 on eBay, so I thought it's not really worth £70 for an arm. So I have a very good friend, Ethan, Sea Devil Lagoon, who kindly let me borrow his a spare one of his Death of the Daleks weapons, and he let me cast a version for myself. This one is one of the ones that went wrong. As you can see, parts of it are missing, part of the top. But after a second attempt, I managed to get a exact replica of the arm gun. So that is this one here. What I've done is made a cast of it and then painted it up. Here it is next to the original. Put it on. It's got a slight black wash to bring out those little bumps on the arm, which wasn't in the original. It was entirely painted silver, so I thought that was quite nice to bring out some of that detail. And yes, so this sits on one of my two sound effects Daleks, and it looks quite nice on the shelf. The original gun from this figure is sat on the bottom, taped on, in case I never need to swap it back. But yeah, that is the Death to the Daleks arm for that one, and goes quite nicely with my other Death to the Daleks Dalek. Both of these have the clear lights. I know on the one with this attachment it is actually an orangey yellow, but didn't think it was worth it. I will probably end up casting up one of these as a spare Dalek and then put the thing on and then probably give it the weapon. So, but for now, this is my Death to the Daleks custom arm, which saved me £70. The process to actually cast it took a while. As you can see, that was probably my second or third attempt at doing it. Once you've got a perfect one, it's quite an easy process, and it has saved me £70. Onto the Assault Dalek from Parting of the Ways. Now this is a part cast sort of custom. This one is more custom than the other one. As you will know if you have bought the original one, it came on the much thicker Dalek original base from 2005 till 2008, and as you can see, even just with the guns next to each other, it was highly inaccurate. So this is the newer sculpt Dalek, and this is my extended Parting of the Ways claw. Now for reference, I've actually lost my original claw, but this was a failed cast, and here is the original mould in which this came out of. As with the newer sculpt plungers, the arm attachment is much longer, and so I decided to make another cast of the claw like this, and then make another cast of the plunger arm, put them together, and created this extended claw, which as you can see is much longer than the original, which means it's in scale with the new attachments and has been painted up in the silver, the bronze and the gold, which was quite fiddly but done, and there's a slight silver wash as well, and that literally pops into the new series Dalek, the new sculpt Dalek, and there we go. You have an Assault Dalek custom, using the original 5-inch moulds, just stuck together, and yeah, quite easy to do. It's just super gluing together 2 parts and then painting up. Other than that, pretty simple and non-existent elsewhere. You can't really buy this in the extended form, and because I now have this version, I could use it in FA or whatever, but it's a nice display piece to go in my cabinets instead of having the larger, thicker Dalek, which I have sort of thrown underneath my bed with all the others, and I only keep these ones out now. So yeah, it's really nice, and quite nicely fits with this bad boy. Now the only thing that's missing really is to make this one slightly darker, but for now it fits quite nicely together. These were the early stages of my casting. From this point on I started moving to bigger and more complete Daleks sections, and we'll get onto that in the coming weeks. But for now, these are my custom arm accessories, a bit more substantial than the previous version where you saw the destroyed plunger. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.